actually, yung Canada kasi yung green na family. Aside sa malamig, di ba? Iba din ang reason. Medyo yung culture niya, parang like hindi siya ganun intention. So, nandun tayo yung work and life balance. So, yung gusto ko sa isang country, quality of life, quality of living.
So, what inspired you naman, sir, to pursue your dreams in Canada?
Also, actually, study because it's the easiest pathway. A friend of mine invites me to go to Fil-Global. Mag-gusto yung long day.
Before, sir, do you have plans talaga na mag-apply?
Yes. And yun nga, isang country lang yung nasa mind natin. Canada. Yes.
Okay. So, for the last question natin, so, right now, sino, sir, yung mga gusto mong pasalamatan na tumulong sa'yo during your application that motivate sa inyo para i-push yung application nyo sa Canada? So, you could tell everyone.
Well, yes, una-una kay God kasi lahat ito nasa God's time and God's plan. So, I'm very thankful to God. Lahat ng may katotoo. Sa family ko na sa akin, pati pursue yung pag-apply sa permit visa sa Canada. And then sa family friend namin, Samsung family, University Fil-Global, so kahit sa kanila hindi ko kayo kilala. Very thankful ako na nag-ilog ako sa pag-apply ko sa Canada.
So, thank you so much, sir, for trusting us. So, with that, I would like to congratulate you again for your visa approval and good luck on your journey to Canada.
Well, thank you.
Hello everyone and good afternoon and welcome to Fil-Global's free info drive with Sioux College, one of our best-selling partner schools from Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario, Canada. I am HR Norma Romulus Aranis, one of the marketing execs of Fil-Global Innovation, and I will be your speaker for today. Now, a little bit of background about myself. I have been with Fil-Global for almost 2 years now. I started last year in January. Back when we had our Cebu branch. But unfortunately, our Cebu branch temporarily closed. So here I am on a work from home status here in Davao. Now, before we begin with our info drive with Sioux College, I would like to introduce Fil-Global on our services and our company. So let me share my screen so you can see. Okay. So, can you make me co-host so I can share my screen? Can you make me co-host so I can start with the orientation? Hello, sir. Please make me calls so we can start. I can't share my screen. Oh, since I can't start my screen and we are eating out time, can I request Miss Nicole? Hello, ma'am.
Hello, sir. Sige,
Can you
for a while,
proceed
I'll just
with orientation, ma'am?
sige.
Okay, since I can't share my screen, I, I am requesting my teammate from Team Baguio, Miss Nicole, to do the orientation. Okay, Miss Nicole, you have the floor now. Thank you.
Sir HR, is my screen visible?
Yes, ma'am, I can see it.
Okay. So, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Nicole, and I'll be doing our company background for today. We have three Zoom house rules. Kindly unmute your microphone during our presentation, and if you have any questions, you can unmute. You can unmute after the presentation, or you can just type your questions in the chat box. And if we are having trouble with our internet connection, please do stay patient and wait for us to reconnect. Let me introduce to you Fil-Global Immigration Services Corporation. Our tagline is study, work, and live abroad because student visa is the easiest and fastest pathway for you to get a permanent residency in abroad. With Fil-Global, you can achieve your dreams overseas through easy and hassle-free processing and consultation. You can also visit our website, fil-global.com, and we also have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube channel. So I am not going to play that video anymore. A quick story time or background about Fil-Global. We have an ISO certification, and we are a world-class company that started out in London, UK, last 2014. Then branched out here in the Philippines, offering immigration and university placements to different parts of the world. Ang company po namin ay binubuo ng mga iba't ibang talented variety of professionals from different sectors of industry. So hindi po basta-basta si Fil-Global. We are an established company, and we are also duly registered with DTI and also have a business permit. We are proud to say that we have over 15 years of experiences in legal, marketing, recruitment, and business consulting combined. So maybe you are wondering, nagtataka siguro kayo, why do we have 15 years of experience? But I just said a while ago na last 2014 lang na-establish si Fil-Global. It's because it's an accumulative of experiences in those 4 industries. So let me share to you Fil-Global's mission. It's to become the world leader in university placements and immigration services. And our company's vision hopefully by 2030 is Fil-Global to have a 1,000 branches, will better the lifestyle and move forward sustainable careers of our 100,000 members worldwide. It's also para mapalawak natin ang services ni Fil-Global, hindi lang dito sa Philippines. Next one is our company ethos. First one is compassion, love, devotion, and care to our clients and stakeholders. Second one is integrity. It's to provide our best professional services with honesty and dignity. Last one is to bring forth outstanding practices in management and services with achieving results. Okay, we are proud to say or to present to our clients na Fil-Global Immigration Services Corporation is the first and only immigration company here in the Philippines to secure an ISO certification. Meaning, ang standards po ni Fil-Global ay hindi lang dito sa Philippines but also worldwide. We also have, this is our ISO certification seal and its certificate. Then lately, Fil-Global also won top choice awards for excellence and outstanding achievers. So this is for the year 2021. And also we are a qualified ICEF agency. Then we are also accredited in a joint accreditation system of Australia and New Zealand. Okay. To ensure that Fil-Global Immigration Services Corporation provides the high quality of legal and immigration service to its clients, we commission services from the most qualified and experienced lawyers and top education providers and universities across the globe. Meaning, hindi po basta-basta ang mga university school partners ni Fil-Global. Kung hindi po sila top education providers sa country nila mismo, included din sila sa top education providers worldwide. And also our immigration lawyers are qualified din naman sila. So here are the legal documents of Fil-Global. First, we have our Securities and Exchange Commission certificate, then our business permit and its official receipt. Okay, now it's time to meet the directors, partners, and legal counsels of Fil-Global. Sino ba ang bumubuo ng Fil-Global Immigration Services Corporation? First, we have Sir Birch Ian N. Ranes. He is the managing director, the owner, and founder of Fil-Global. He is also a registered nurse here in the Philippines, and quick story time lang regarding kung paano ba nabuo si Fil-Global. It's because Sir Birch is a product of a student visa, and when he applied for student visa bound to UK, he was actually scammed not once but twice of one of the immigration company here in the Philippines. Kaya one of the parang goal ni Sir Birch is to lessen the companies or agencies that are scamming or those companies that is taking advantage of someone's dream. Kaya nabuo si Fil-Global. Next, we have Sir Joseph V. Basa. He is the Director of Finance and Administration of Fil-Global. Then we also have our Corporate Secretary and Legal Counsel of Fil-Global, Attorney Ernelson Trujillo, University of Santo Tomas. And it's time to meet our immigration advisors and lawyers. So, bakit ba namin sila pinapresent or pinapakilala sa inyo? Because these are the person who's going to help you when you're going to switch to work visa, to permanent residency, or even citizenship. First, we have immigration advisor from United States, Australia, United Kingdom, Canada, and Italy and New Zealand. So meron po tayong immigration advisors in those countries. It's time to meet the amazing Fil-Global team. Okay, so baka nagtataka kayo kung bakit walang face mask or face shield during this time, because this photo was taken before the pandemic started. So this team is consisted of marketing executives, sales team leaders, some documentation officers, program managers, and etc. Okay. We are proud, or one of the things that we highlight to our clients is our managing director and director of finance conduct university partner visit. So ano ba ito? Our Sir Birch and Sir Joseph visits our clients or members na nandun na sa Canada, sa Australia, sa New Zealand to ensure that they are living good, that they are experiencing or getting the best quality of education that they deserve or yung mga binayaran nila. So dito makaka-make sure tayo na kahit na nandun na tayo sa Canada, Fil-Global is always in your back or may tutulong pa rin sa'yo kahit na nandun ka na. Okay, so this is their visits. And we also do client send-off. So one of the, one employee from Fil-Global is going to assist you pag before ka magfa-flight. We are going to assist you for your documentation and the things that you might be needing before ka mag-flight. So, ayun po. So, as we can see, they are wearing face masks kasi these photos are taken lately lang. So, these are new. They're saying goodbye to their family. Okay, if you are a member of Fil-Global, you'll get to enjoy many perks and incentives. One of these is you'll get a free bottle of wine and jackets from Fil-Global. You can choose your own free design of jacket. Okay. One of the things that you'll also get to enjoy is Fil-Global is going to give you accommodation that is minutes away from the airport para hindi na tayo malate pa or hindi na natin to alalahanin pag malapit na yung flight natin. So ito yung condominium hotel na makukuha natin. May pool, may slide para at least makapag-bonding muna tayo sa family natin before tayo umalis ng bansa. Okay, these are the branches of Fil-Global. Unfortunately, when the pandemic started, we only have, we closed our provincial branches and only have one operational branches, which is located in Ermita, Manila. But before I present all of the branches, let me introduce to you the person who is going to be your helping hand or person you can ask or message during your entire application. First one is we have Sir Jansen Kalayag. He is the National Sales Manager of Fil-Global. We have Ms. Jaya Marie Kalubag, the Regional Sales Manager of Fil-Global, and Assistant Sales Manager, Ms. Jurevic Villaganas. Then also the Digital Sales and Media Manager, Mr. Richard Sales, and the Digital Sales Team Leader for Digital Sales Team Leader, Ms. Rochelle Abignon. And let me introduce to you the head of the sales manager for Manila branch, Ms. Jasmine Andrada. If ever that you're around the area, you can always visit our head office, which is located in 2nd floor, Times Plaza Mall, United Nations Avenue Corner, Taft Avenue, Ermita, Manila. So before the pandemic, we have branches in Baguio, though hopefully we're going to reopen our provincial branches so that we can cater to our clients who are around those areas. First, we have provincial branches in Baguio, Cebu, Dumaguete, Naga, Bacolod, Batangas, sorry. And maybe you are very excited to know more about the programs and services that Fil-Global is offering. We process different types of visas, student visa, tourist visas, and other types of visa. Student visa bound to Australia, New Zealand, Canada, Spain, United States. For it, we also offer J1 internship visa. So if you're interested or if you know someone who is interested to do internship in US, let your marketing executive know. And we also cater student visa bound to up to 20 countries abroad. So we're not going to limit you on the choices. Then first, for tourist visa, you can visit Australia, New Zealand, UK, Canada, US, Spain, Asian countries like Singapore, Vietnam, etc. European countries. And for the other types of visa, we process dependent visa or open work permit visa. We also do business visa, spousal visa, fiancé visa. If you have someone or if you have a fiancé abroad, we can also process your fiancé visa. Then general skilled migrant visa and J1 internship visa. So this is our main product, the student visa, because though it will be further explained later by our country representative of Sioux College, I'll just give you an idea. Student visa is the easiest and fastest pathway for you to have your permanent residency in Canada. Why? Because this process will only take you 3 to 6 months compared to the other types of visa like working visa. And you can also work while studying and also get your dependents with you. Okay, so here are the companies that is affiliated with Fil-Global. First, we have JVB Travel and Tours for our hotel booking or tickets. We can help you with that. And Fil-Global English Academic Center for your IELTS review and review materials. We also have Philippine Residences. This is for the condominium hotel accommodation that Fil-Global will be providing. FG Essentials Philippines and JVB Wine and Cheese Cafe. This is the recognitions and awards that has been given to Fil-Global throughout the years. So this is given by our partner schools and university schools in Canada and also different parts of the world like Australia. So we are in partnership with Niagara, Bow Valley, Bay River, Winnipeg, Northern Lights College, and there's a lot more. Actually, you can get a copy if you would. Then these are the partners of Fil-Global. Okay, these are the university and school partners of Fil-Global. Actually, there's a lot. And the major or like top university providers in Canada is in partnership with Fil-Global. Kaya wag po tayong mangamba na ay baka hindi nila partnership si ganito ganyan kasi we can always build a partnership with them as long as the client is willing to wait. If you would also want to research more about Fil-Global, though we encourage our clients to do research about Fil-Global because we are very proud naman to present kasi Fil-Global is a legitimate company and we're already established one. So if you would want to know more about our clients who is already in Canada or napaalis na ni Fil-Global, you can always visit our YouTube channel at the Fil-Global Immigration Services Corporation. You can watch videos about Fil-Global, client testimonial videos, send-off videos, and school partner videos. Okay, this is the question na I know that you would want to ask us. How can Fil-Global help you to reach your dream? So paano ba namin kayo matutulungan? Aside from the hassle-free and fast processing of your visa, your student visa, we are going to give you guidance and assistance during the entire application process. We're also going to give you an access to our lawyers para at least hindi na tayo mag-shell out pa ng certain amount of money para sa lawyers since hindi naman po basta-basta din ang amount na like fee ng mga lawyers natin dito sa Philippines. And we're going to give you unlimited IELTS review assistance, a step-by-step embassy application assistance and guidance. And we're going to also give you free counseling on qualification and options of countries to go to. Maybe you might also want to consider other countries, then it is possible. We provide scholarships, discounts, and loan options here in Fil-Global. There are at least 20 country programs to choose from and different programs per country. So if you're going to become a member here in Fil-Global, these are the perks that you're going to enjoy or going to get from Fil-Global. First is, as I have projected or I have shared a while ago, the picture of the condominium hotel accommodation, you'll get a free 2 days, 1 night accommodation from that condominium that I have presented a while ago. Then free visa assessment for visa application and immigration consultation. Third one is we're going to give you a lifetime membership and company support. So kahit nandun na tayo sa target country natin, we're going to support you still. If you might be needing help in your visa application or other types, employment or such, nandito pa rin si Fil-Global for you. Free university or school placement for student visa. We're going to also give you the school letter offer. Kami na po ang bahala doon. Sponsorship assistance for show money requirements. Then accident insurance worth 200,000, that is for 1 year. Consultations with Fil-Global, unlimited with information packages valid also for 1 year. Free medical consultation 5 times. Psychiatric counseling for our clients na first time aalis ng bansa or first time mawawala sa kanilang mga pamilya. So we give psychiatric counseling. Financial planning, IELTS review and review materials. Kung sa target school natin is kailangan ng IELTS. Free Duolingo or PTE review and review materials, nursing CBT review materials, HCPC UK registration for PT, MT, and OT. Occupational test of English. This is for New Zealand and Australian applicants only. Travel itinerary, a bottle of wine, legal advice, and since may pandemic tayo ngayon, free swab test na din tayo dito sa Fil-Global. And kung wala man tayong kakilala sa target country natin, which is Canada, Fil-Global is going to assist you on your accommodation para at least pagpunta mo na doon sa Canada, may matitirahan ka na. And we're going to pick you up sa Canada or kung saan man yung target country natin, and we're also going to send you off. Travel discounts and perks, hotel booking, and discounts. Investment and remittances advice, national insurance registration assistance, straightforward recommendation. Kahit masakit man pakinggan or very off, at least yung recommendation po na sinasabi ni Fil-Global is going to be good for you, ganun ba? Sorry, does it make sense? Big savings on professional fees, nursing council registration assistance in the country of your choice. Account opening assistance in a foreign bank and criminal record bureau processing assistance. This is like NBI dito sa Philippines. And Philippine money remittances advice. We're also going to assist you in your job profile if you're gonna apply for your part-time job in Canada. Disclaimer lang po, Fil-Global does not provide the job. So hindi po kami magbibigay sa inyo ng employment. And the Fil-Global does not guarantee that members will pass their job interviews. Okay, so the next step of our orientation is the consultation. So ano ba ang consultation na ito? You'll get to know the countries and programs in which you're most qualified. As one of our regional sales team leader always says to us that consultation is like a reseta ng doktor para sa may sakit. It's also for higher chance of visa approval and para one-time taker lang tayo. Okay. So, wag po tayong malilito sa figures na nakikita natin on the screen because ito po ang charges or fees ng ibang mga immigration company or education consultant dito sa Philippines. So, ang consultation nila per session is 1,500. Assuming na nagkaroon ka sa kanila ng 5 sessions, 7,500 agad. Sa consultation nila, hindi pa included ang information packages. Every information packages nila, every consultation session nila, bibigyan ka nila ng information packages that would be amounting to 500 pesos per info pack. So sa 10,000 mo na ito, marami pa tong patutunguhan like pandagdag sa ticket mo, sa medical mo, or sa biometrics mo. Other consulting agency also, what they do is free na yung consultation nila, but mind you, masyashock ka na lang sa laki ng babayaran mo sa agency fee nila. Pero if you are going to choose Fil-Global, you're only going to pay 1,500 pesos. That is unlimited consultation. Kahit every day, every week kang magpa-consult kay Fil-Global, basta okay sa schedule ni consultant, that would be okay. In that, included na din ang information packages natin. For example, gusto mong i-try si Canada, gusto mong i-try si Australia, si New Zealand, si UK, okay lang siya. Unlimited siya. Also, you'll get in touch personally with the sales manager and managing director via support group. If you would want, which we highly encourage you to, is to proceed with our consultation session, these are the only payment option of Fil-Global. You may ask your marketing executive to give you a copy of this payment option. So we highly encourage everyone that participated with us today with our webinar to join us and book your consultation. Okay, Sir HR, thank you. Back to you po. Okay. I think Sir HR is unavailable. Okay, so we are going to proceed with our school partnership, which is Sioux College. May I ask Ma'am May Lingaw from Sioux College to present with us their offers from their college. Good afternoon po, Ma'am May.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Can you guys hear me?
Yes po, Ma'am. Loud and clear.
Thank you. Yeah, so thank you, Nicole, for having Sioux College today. And good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being with us this afternoon. So allow me to share my screen so that I can share to you what Sioux College offers. So once again, we are Sioux College. And my name is May Lingaw, and we are in the province of Ontario. Hello, can you guys hear me? My internet is fluctuating. I'm sorry for that. Can you hear me clearly now?
Yes, Ma'am.
Okay, yeah. Hopefully this will work this time. So once again, we are in the province of Ontario, and we are one of the Canada's biggest province. In fact, we are the second. And we have the largest economy in Canada with more than 38% GDP share. And that is also the reason why we are home to almost half of international students. This is our exact location for our main campus. For our main campus, we call our location as Sault Ste. Marie. So as you guys can see, the red button on this slide, that is Sault Ste. Marie. And coming from the Philippines, it will be 2 flights. Manila to Toronto, Toronto to Sault Ste. Marie. This is how we pronounce our name, Sioux. It's a French word which means jump or rapids. But don't worry, we are an English-speaking community. And as you can see on this slide, we are a combination of countryside. At the same time, we are also a commercial area. So you can have both worlds. Although we are quite a small community because we only have around 75,000 people approximately as of this year. We are known with work-life balance, and we are one of the only 6 Canadian communities designated as International Safe Community by World Health Organization. We are at the border of Michigan, US. So for those who have relatives or friends, and eventually once you become a PR or citizen in Canada, you can have an access to this international bridge. So we are at the border of US, Michigan, and Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. A lot of people that are going to our places always find our location as hidden gem. In terms of COVID status or vaccination status, we are more than half of adult Ontarians already. So it's good news for a lot of people. And as an international student, libre po ang inyong vaccine once you arrive in Canada. And of course, Canada never closed their doors. Sabi ko nga parate with the students and the agency partners that we have, that's the privilege that we have for Canada. Tuloy-tuloy po ang pagpasok ng ating international students and the borders are open hanggang ngayon. So, lalo na po ngayon, for sure, tuloy-tuloy po lalo because majority nga are vaccinated already. So, moving forward about our school, we are publicly funded college in Sault Ste. Marie. Importante po na alam ninyo that we are publicly funded college because being publicly funded college will give you the eligibility to apply for PGWP or what we call post-graduation work permit. For example, if you study for 1 year, you are eligible to have 1 year PGWP. If you study for 2 years, you are eligible to apply for 2 to 3 years PGWP. We began in 1965 and we are a mid-sized college. So medyo konti lang po kami. If you will compare it to big colleges in Toronto, we're quite smaller than them. But what's good thing about us is we are student-centric college or student-centered. We make sure that our international students are well taken care of. Also, in terms of international students, we have around 800 to 1,000 population, and this is being represented by 42 countries. Kaya kung mag-a-apply po kayo for May 2022 intake, pakibilisan na lang po because hindi lang po Pilipino ang nag-a-apply. 42 nationalities. So mabilis po nauubos ang ating seats. But our September 2022 intake is widely open. Once you enroll with us, you will get a real Canadian experience and you'll find it amazing here at Sioux College. These are the main industries in Sault Ste. Marie, public sectors. So meron po tayong business, healthcare, and education. We have lottery and gaming, advanced manufacturing, steel, logistics, forestry, renewable energy, and aviation. So ito pong mga programs namin ay directly connected dito sa main industries that we have in Sault Ste. Marie, which in conclusion will give you opportunity to work eventually once you finish your studies. Pero habang nag-aaral po kayo, 20 hours per week, part-time work lang po muna. But if you are married or you have common law partner, ang inyo pong spouse or common law partner is eligible for full-time work. Kaya yung iba, sinasama nila para nag-work full-time ang mga asawa or common law partner. Sioux College, we are number 1 again in student satisfaction. Sabi ko nga kanina, student-centered kami. Number 1 again because we are either number 1 or number 2 in the past 8 consecutive years. So these are other reasons why you will choose Sioux College. We have our main campus, Sault Ste. Marie. Yan po yung diniscuss ko na location kanina. We also have downtown Toronto and Brampton. We have strong employment support, consistent high rating for graduates, employer, and student satisfaction. We also have entry scholarships up to 3,000 Canadian dollars for Filipinos. I'll discuss more of this later. We also have placement and co-op for our programs, for other programs. So you just need to double check our brochure or connect with Fil-Global so that they can guide you what program has co-op or placement. We also have fast application process and more seats for international students. And Sault Ste. Marie was chosen as one of the location for what we call RNIP or Rural and Northern Immigration Pilot. So sa Canada po, kaya marami ang nag-aaral ngayon, especially for Filipinos, because this is an investment. You are investing for your future, which means na eventually you still have an eye for application for your PR. And ang maganda po dito sa location namin in our main campus, you can have additional option or pathway after graduation, which is what we call RNIP. Marami pa pong ibang ganito sa Canada. Please do connect with Fil-Global for your information. And good news, the very first RNIP recipients, Sioux College students po sila. So nag-aral din po sila in Sioux College. Kung hindi nyo pa po naririnig ang RNIP, siguro narinig nyo na po ang AIPP kasi yun yung matagal na Atlantic Pilot. So they have similarities in the same manner, pareho po silang migration pathway. But of course, they have different requirements and different community policies. So once again, please do connect with Fil-Global so that they can assist you. Bago lang po itong RNIP, this started in November 2019. We strongly support our students as well. From airport pickup to pre-arrival leaders, student ambassadors, accommodations, outdoor activities, fitness centers, sports. So kung kayo po ay mahilig sa iba-ibang activities in terms of games and sports, we do have that as well. We also have on-campus jobs and student residence or parang dorm. So mamimili po kayo kung gusto nyo na sa loob ng campus or sa labas ng campus kayo titira. We are assisting for both options. We also have tutorial services for free academic counseling, on-campus health clinic, and part-time job fairs. Recently, we launched this one. We call this Student Support Program from Keep.me Safe. So this is in partnership with our health insurance. You can get 24/7 real-time support from experienced professionals. And of course, this is confidential and no extra cost. So kung gusto niyo lang po na pagdating niyo ng Canada, meron kayong makakausap with your adjustment period or naho-homesick kayo, whatever situation you might be in, this is a good avenue for you to connect. In fact, sabi ko nga kanina, student-centered college kami. We also have a specific department na ang trabaho lang po nila is to assist our students for their study needs. Ang pangalan po ng department na ito ay Student Job Center or SJC. So from resume building, you want to improve your interview skills, job search, job postings, and a lot more. As long as it is related to your study assistance, you can get your help from them. We also have community partners. As you can see on this slide, marami po tayong community partners. And one of that is we have strong partnership with Sioux Community Career Center. They are non-for-profit. Ibig sabihin, they have free services. Libre po ang kanilang assistance. And they are almost 2 decades working with us with Sioux College in partnership and assisting our students, because their main goal is for the newcomers to achieve their professional goals. So tutulungan po talaga nila kayo to integrate yourself or to adjust in the community. In terms of the admission requirements, clear scanned copy of your documents lang po ang kailangan. So wherever you are located in the world or kung nasa ang sulok ka man ng Pilipinas, you can apply to Sioux College as you access and connect with Fil-Global. So ang highlight po nito, waived ang IELTS for the Philippines. So as long as you are holding Philippine passport, hindi nyo po kailangan ng IELTS, hindi nyo po kailangan ng MOI or medium English as a medium of instruction. So let's move on with fees and scholarship. Application fee of $100 Canadian is waived for Filipinos. Fil-Global will process that. And because you are a Filipino, we have an automatic scholarship. So, ibig sabihin po, kapag nakatanggap kayo ng LOA or Letter of Acceptance, ibig sabihin, tanggap kayo mag-aral in Sioux College, you will be getting that 2,000 Canadian scholarship. So, you can multiply it by 40. So, that's approximately 80,000 pesos ang mababawas po sa inyong 1-year tuition fee. Approximately, ang tuition fee po ninyo is around 500 to 600,000 pesos for 1 year. So, depende po sa program. It varies accordingly. Nag-iiba-iba po yan. Pero, kung meron kayong IELTS, overall band score of 6.5, no score below 6.0, general training or academic, IELTS certificate should be submitted during the time of application. Makakabawas pa po ulit yan. Additional 1,000 Canadian dollars, which will give you a total of 3,000 Canadian dollars. So approximately 120,000 pesos ang mababawas sa 1-year tuition fee ninyo. So for example, kung ang tuition fee nyo for 1 year is 600 Canadian dollars, magiging 600,000 pesos, magiging 480,000 pesos na lang for 1 year. Once again, this is an investment, kaya po mahal siya. Kasi nga, it is a better future for you. In fact, kung meron po kayong mga anak, pagdating pa lang doon, libre na po ang studies ng mga anak ninyo hanggang high school. This will be spread for 2 semesters for the first year only. That's why it is being called entry scholarship. Once again, no IELTS, no PTE, no English test once you arrive the campus. And this applies for all our campuses and all our programs. And of course, meron din po tayong payment plan. So, ang payment plan po natin, pwede po kayo mag-start for as low as 2,500 Canadian dollars. So, with that po, after 1 month, magbabayad naman po kayo ng remaining balance for your first year. So, huwag kayong mag-alala. Lahat naman po ng detalye nasa Letter of Acceptance or what we call LOA. And of course, that's why Fil-Global is there to assist you. And Sault Ste. Maria's lower cost of living versus the main cities. So, ito po, makikita nyo, legit website to. So, you can also go to this website. Yan, pwede nyo pong picturean or screenshot. Ito po yung mga average high-paying job in Canada. So, naggawa ako ng summary. Ito yung mga programs na, ito yung mga high-paying jobs na merong direct program connected in our college. For example, engineering-related, nursing, o yan, electrical, mechanical engineer, computer. So, iba-iba po. if you will compute that, that's approximately 3.2 million pesos for 1 year, yung 80,000 Canadian dollars. So this is an average. Of course, wala pong guarantee. Like what I said, these are just estimates. So it varies accordingly, depende po sa inyong credentials. But one thing that is clear here is this is higher than Philippine standards. So yung isa sa pinakamababa dito is social work. Ang program namin dito, social service na program. So 55,000. You can multiply it by 40 and ayun, around more than 2 million pesos po yan for 1 year. We have more than 70 programs from healthcare to environment care, business service to community service. You'll find it amazing here at Sioux College. So these are the popular programs in Sioux College. We have practical nursing, gerontology, civil, mechanical, electrical, natural environment, robotics, early childhood education, and global business management. Once again, we do have our Toronto campus and Brampton campus. But before I end my presentation, let me share quickly the video of our main campus location in Sault Ste. Marie so that you can have a glimpse or a picture of what it looks like para at least may idea po kayo with Sault Ste. Marie. And of course, you can also research more about us so that you can have more information in our location. Let me share this quick video.
Here's your story, let's begin. The water's fine, come on, dive in. The future's here, it's right before your eyes. Step by step, you're on your way. You're welcome to a brighter day. Don't you know it feels good to be alive? You could be larger than life, bigger than the world, living out the hopes and dreams of every boy and every girl. You could fly higher than the sky, shine brighter than the stars. You could have all you ever wanted, shoot the moon and reach for Mars. You know you could. Yeah, times are changing everywhere. Do we dream and do we dare? It's up to you, the door is open wide. Feel the rhythm of today, learn the part and join the play. The world is here, let's take it for a ride. You could be larger than life, bigger than the world, living out the hopes and dreams of every boy and every girl. You could fly higher than the sky, shine brighter than the stars. You could have all you ever wanted, shoot the moon and reach for Mars. You know you could. Larger, larger than, bigger, bigger than, living hopes and dreams. Every boy and girl, higher, higher than, brighter, brighter than, all you wanted and you know. You could be larger than life, bigger than the world, living out the hopes and dreams of every boy and every girl. You could fly higher than the sky, shine brighter than the stars. You could have all you ever wanted, shoot the moon and reach for Mars. You know you could. Larger, larger than, bigger, bigger than, all you wanted and you know. You could be larger than life, bigger than the world, living out the hopes and dreams of every boy and every girl. You could fly higher than the sky, shine brighter than the stars. You can have all you ever wanted. Larger, larger, bigger, bigger, living hopes and dreams. Every boy, you can fly higher than the sky, shine
this one is a quick video of our college. So let me share my video, my screen once again for this another video. So I hope that you guys enjoy the location and you can have an idea if that's something that fits you or your preferences, or parang feeling nyo, Toronto campus pala talaga yung gusto ko. Yung parang Metro Manila or Makati. So at least you can have a preference on that. So once again, thank you for listening and welcome to Sioux College.
Thank you so much, Miss May, for that very informative talk. Okay. Now, Miss May, are we ready to proceed some questions? Because I think
Yeah, sure. Go
we have
ahead.
some
Thanks,
questions over
HR.
here. And to everyone who has joined us here today, please don't be embarrassed or be timid about asking your questions. I do encourage everyone to ask questions.
Yeah, this is your chance.
Yes, this is your chance to know more in case we missed anything. Okay, so we have our first question here. Can I stay in Canada daw po, ma'am, after studying?
Yes, that's what I mentioned earlier in my presentation. Sinabi ko yung PGWP or Post-Graduation Work Permit. So yun po ang magiging permit or visa ninyo after you study. Kung nag-aral kayo ng 1 taon, you are eligible to apply for 1 year. Kung nag-aral kayo ng 2 taon, you are eligible to apply for 2 to 3 years. And yes, Canada qualifications is being recognized worldwide.
Okay. I think that's the question that we have for now. Ako, ma'am, may question ako kasi. This is
Sure,
from
go
a
ahead.
client. This is from a client of mine. Dun sa bridging program, ma'am, for RNs, available pa yun, ma'am, di ba?
Yes, that's still available. However, so sobrang daming nag-a-apply on that program kasi nga maganda yung pathway niya. Instead of with other colleges, usually you will study for 2 to 3 years. Yung bridging program namin is 1 year or 2 years lang. Depende sa credentials mo as a nurse.
1 year,
But
2
make sure that you are licensed. You have active license as a nurse here in the Philippines, for example.
Ano po yung ma'am? Yung expenses doon?
Tuition fee?
Yes, ma'am. For the
Yeah,
bridging program.
it's around 17,500 Canadian dollars. So you can just multiply it by 40.
Okay. And then same pa rin, ma'am, yung initial fee,
Yes, it's the same.
2,500.
Yeah, pero after 1 month, kailangan bayaran yung first semester remaining balance. So for example, kung 17,500, dahil may scholarship tayo na 2,000, kung wala siyang IELTS, for example lang, kung walang IELTS, so that's 15,000 15,500 approximately. So initial payment na 2,500 and then 5,000 Canadian dollars yung natitira para sa first semester kasi nga approximately 50 to 60%. So more likely in total magbabayad ang estudyante habang nandito sa Pilipinas ng approximately 8,000, 7,500 to 8,000 Canadian dollars.
For the bridging program.
Yes. And actually, halos average sa mga programs natin ganyan. In addition, sa bridging program, kailangan meron silang 1-year clinical experience in the last 2 years. And dahil sabi ko nga kanina, sobrang dami talaga na nag-a-apply for this program, we did a prioritization. Ibig sabihin, may mga tao or applicants na nape-prioritize, and what we used for that is our IELTS. So wag kayong malilito guys, para lamang ito sa bridging program for nurses. All the other programs that we have, wala po kaming IELTS. Thank you.
So, are there any more questions? Miss Nicole, Miss Marnelli, maybe you have questions from your clients that is interested for Sioux College. You can ask it here since nandito si Miss May, since we are not getting any questions from our participants.
Sige, sir. Thank you for that. Actually, ma'am, most of their questions talaga is regarding work, tsaka makakakuha ba sila ng work pagpunta doon. Siyempre naman, ma'am, iba kasi yung from a school representative, kung manggagaling sa kanila talaga yung experiences from their students, and after ng PGWUP, what's the next step? Parang ganun nga po. Kindly, ma'am, may kindly enlighten us about this, kung ano ba yung kayang i-offer or yung may mga in-offer ba si Sioux College na program for their students po?
Yeah, so basically, in terms of assistance, I also discussed that in my presentation earlier. Meron tayong Student Job Center, and that's main responsibility is they are giving options, or they have job banks that are available for our students. So meron silang mga directory. And also, currently, we have approximately more than 80% of our international students have work in Sault Ste. Marie. So mabilis lang pong makahanap ng trabaho. But of course, as disclaimer, no one can guarantee that. But then again, it's always a personal discretion. Diskarte nyo po yan, syempre. Pero kung trabaho at trabaho, madami po talaga. And actually, one of the good bases that you can use is, kaya po pumasa or yung location is qualified for migration pathway of RNIP. So kung hindi po kayo familiar with migration pathway or RNIP, ginagawa po yan ng Government of Canada para makakuha sila ng mas madaming tao for that specific location. Ibig sabihin, kasi walang workforce masyado. Kailangan nila ng increase or dagdag para sa workforce. So that is a legit basis if you're looking for work opportunities. Si government na mismo yung nagsasabi that the workforce is not enough. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you po, ma'am, for the clarification. At least we can better explain it to our prospects na nagbabalak din mag-study in Canada, so that we can better market also Sioux College po. We
Yes.
have a question from Ma'am Nelly. Do Sioux College accept high school graduate old curriculum?
It depends on the work experience of the student. So we need to double check pati yung updated resume nila so that we can assess and evaluate basically their credibility in terms of the program that they will be applying. Usually, nagkakaroon sila ng chance for diploma in business or personal support worker. It varies accordingly depending on their work experience.
And we have additional question po. Is there an exam to get the scholarship?
Wala pong exam. So nakadepende po sa inyong credentials for your high school transcript and college transcript, whichever is available depending on the program that you are applying. And after nyo po makatanggap, sabi ko nga, once na na-assess kayo ni college, kung makatanggap kayo ng letter of acceptance or LOA, ibig sabihin tanggap na kayo sa college, ibig sabihin din nun, meron na kayong 2,000 Canadian dollars scholarship. Ibabawas na po yun directly with your 1-year tuition fee. From your 1-year tuition fee.
Okay.
Ma'am May, ask ko lang po kung ilang days po or weeks yung processing ni Sioux College for LOA.
It varies accordingly as well. Depende kasi sa timing ng pagka-apply mo. Minsan, parang ano lang yan mall. 'Di ba? Minsan, biglang pag pumasok ka, ang daming tao, kasabay mo sa entrance, 'di ba? So, it's something like that. Kung napasabay ka dun sa sobrang daming tao, or sobrang daming applicants, it will take at the maximum of 3 weeks. Kung napasabay ka, pagpasok ng application mo, wala ka naman halos kasabay, up to 3 days.
Question pala ulit ngayon ko lang naalala. I have this client na undergraduate siya ng Bachelor of Secondary Education and gusto niyang mag-study sa Canada. Hindi pa ako nakakapag-offer sa kanya ng magandang school sana for nursing assistant. Does Sioux College po offer nursing assistant?
We do not have that. Personal support worker yung meron kami.
And practical nursing, ma'am?
Or personal and developmental support services. Gusto niya ba talaga sa healthcare na? Ayaw niya ng early childhood education?
Gusto niya daw, ma'am, yung healthcare kasi sabi niya mas in demand daw. Parang gano'n.
Pwede siya yung tatlo na yun, pwede niyang pagpilian. Personal support worker, personal and developmental support services. Practical nursing kasi baka hindi siya pumasok kasi kung undergrad siya. Tsaka wala na din kaming seat for September 2022. Ganun po kabilis, maubos. Ang nursing, wala na siya. So, September 2023 na.
In demand.
Pero all the other programs naman, madami pa naman. So, depende kasi talaga yan sa program. May mga program tayo na sobrang mabilis maubos. Lalo na yung mga healthcare programs. Pero marami pa rin tayong ibang programs sa IT, sa engineering, sa early childhood education or sa mga teachers nga. Meron din tayong computer programming or culinary management. So madami naman pagpipilian. The key is for you guys, sa mga nandito po for today, make sure that you connect with Fil-Global and let them assess your credentials so that they can give you as well recommendation of what program will be suitable for you. Thank you.
I think the last statement made by Ms. May would answer the question of Ms. Diana here. What's the basis in assessing of what program we will be taking in Canada? Is it based on your working experience or is it based on your PRC profession? I think that last statement by Ms. May answers your question po. Now, if we can't base your selected program from your bachelor's degree or the studies you have finished, we can base the assessment on your work experience so we can choose the right program for you. Am I right, Ms. May?
Yeah, either way.
Yes. Okay. Are there any more questions from our participants?
Ma'am, may question po ulit. Is there a bridging program for fresh graduates here in the Philippines dun sa na in-offer ni Sioux College?
Wala kaming bridging program for engineers, pero marami tayong pagpipilian na engineering programs for them. So meron tayong civil engineering, meron tayong mechanical engineering, meron tayong automotive engineering, meron tayong electrical engineering. So the student can choose which expertise or specialization yung gusto niya.
Ma'am, so is it possible for them to be an engineer, licensed engineer talaga dun sa Canada?
Yes, mahaba lang ang proseso. So madami-daming taon yan. Kung talagang licensed engineer ang goal nila. But it's always a good start to enroll for an engineering program in Canada. For example, diploma in mechanical engineer or diploma in civil engineering.
Thank you for that, Ma'am May. Sir, I think Sir Alex Suarez raised his hand. May question po tayo, sir?
My question, I will unmute Sir Alex Suarez so he can ask this question. Hey, Sir
Yes
Alex.
po. Tanong ko lang po kung meron ba pong personal support worker sa Sioux College?
Yes.
Available po itong September intake?
September 2022 po. Yes.
Oh, I see.
Pwede na po
Kasi
kayo
ito-
mag-apply as early as now. Kasi
Okay po.
isa po yan sa pinakamabilis din maubos. Parang practical nursing yan eh. Mabilis po maubos ang seat yan. Kahit malayo pa siya, pwede na po siyang maubos. Kaya better po if you can apply as early as you can.
See. That's it po, ma'am. Thank you po.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Okay, are there any more questions for po? And hello, Ma'am Miss May. Additional lang po, building on what I asked earlier. 15,000, ma'am, no, per year for the bridging program. 15,000 Canadian dollars per year.
Approximately, it's around 15,500 Canadian dollars
Per year yan, ma'am, no?
per year. Yes.
So if we say semester, ma'am,
So you'll just divide it by 2.
divided by 2.
Yes.
So the rest of the semester.
Yes, 2 semesters.
Okay. So thank you so much for clarifying.
You're welcome.
Clarifying. So, okay, we have another question here. How much show money do we need? In regards with your proof of funds, I would highly suggest that you proceed with your consultation because we will be making computations because it has too many factors to say it here. So we'll have to discuss it on your private consultation. Thank you. Are there any more questions? Okay, ma'am. It seems that we don't have any more questions at the moment. Do you have any final remarks to end our free info drive?
So once again, thank you everyone for being here with us this afternoon. Thank you, Fil-Global, and make sure that, for all the students here, make sure that you apply as soon as possible. Once again, May 2022 intake is still open with few seats available, but September 2022 intake is widely open except for practical nursing. So all the other programs are still available. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Ms. May. And on behalf of Fil-Global's Team Baguio, myself, H. Arnold Marmol Soranes, and my teammates, Ms. Nicole and Ma'am Marnelli, and our team leader, Sir George, we are thanking you for joining us in our free info webinar. And I hope to see you all on your consultations. Goodbye and see you soon.